Hello, Mugcord.
Penis chat.
Tiermaker Roulette, where we click the random button until we find one we want to actually do. Or if we don't find one, we just make fun of the tiers. The charts.
Yeah. Pardon me.
So good. Such good audio. Best DILFs? Holy shit, we got it in one!
Oh, there's also a manageable amount and they're all from anime.
Oh, okay. We do, actually.
Okay, right. Our fucking tiers, by the way.
I wish
right?
Zoe was here.
It's sad that she isn't. Although there is a lot to comment on. We've got S, DILF energy, then A to F, then U. Why is S above DILF energy?
That's a good question. Let's fix that.
Yeah. Yeah, don't change the colors though.
Alright. So
right.
I know a majority of these characters, but not all of them.
Yeah, me too.
That first one, is that Luffy's like older brother?
I don't know the relation. I'm not far enough in One Piece yet.
Okay.
I know that it isn't Shanks.
I mean, no.
By the way, we're gonna have some choice words for a couple of these picks. By the way,
yeah.
Because, there's a certain qualifier at the start of DILF that not a lot of these characters meet.
Like, I mean, we could just lay the tiger on the table real quick. I don't think most of these characters have children. Some of them do.
Yeah.
But not most of them.
Well,
Which
we'll get to it.
How important is that?
Not. I think you need to have children, even adopted children, to be a DILF.
Like, okay, I will allow. Like, if you're not. Like if they're not literally right? Your kids. Listen.
I think All Might can count. Saitama does not.
Yeah,
just as
like
an example.
You have to at least be like a mentor figure, is what I was gonna say, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Even then, if you're a mentor figure, it needs to be to like notably younger characters.
Yeah.
And I think you need a sort of parental adjacent bond. I think All Might qualifies, but Gojo doesn't.
Yeah, no, fair. Yeah. Absolutely fair.
We could maybe change U to not a DILF, like objectively. Now, I don't. Okay, here's the thing. Wise, but not technically what we're looking for.
Okay, hold on. No, I hear what you're saying. I've got it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Okay.
Anyway,
do we want to zoom out a bit so we can see more of the list?
Yeah, no, that's absolutely fair. We're not gonna need all these tiers. Can we like get some of these out of here? I guess not. That's annoying. Anyway,
it's just delete a row.
Oh, so it is. I'm stupid.
Yeah.
We think this is enough? I think that's enough.
I guess it's A, B, C, D.
Yeah. Sorry, person who made this. We have decided that your tiers are like not good enough for us.
Yeah, you suck at this. Anyway. Luffy's
like older brother or something.
Possible father. I
don't remember. I also never got very far in One Piece, so oops, embarrassing.
Yeah.
That said, I mean, like he's a handsome dude. A DILF though, I don't know about that.
Like B or no C.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Like I don't want to put him like down here. That would just be rude. But
yeah.
C. Yeah. This next person, no idea who this is.
This is the in Clannad we have our main lead Tomoya.
Oh my god, this guy's from Clannad.
And our female lead Nagisa.
Okay.
This is Nagisa's father, who becomes a major supporting character when the lead pair get married.
Okay.
And he even sticks around when. Do you care about Clannad?
Clannad spoilers? No.
Okay. He even sticks around when his daughter dies, and exists as a stepfather and grandfather figure. Uh, and you
Okay.
know what? He's lovely.
Surprisingly, one
He's
of the Dilfier characters on this list. Then, okay.
Yeah. He's honestly a delight. He is one of the. I like Clannad. It's a weirdly controversial show, even though most people think it's one of the best things ever made. Um, he in particular is one of the highlights of
Okay.
Clannad.
Okay.
Uh,
So I'm gonna give most of the power to you here. My
yeah,
one point of contention is, I'm bisexual. Am I attracted to more anime women than men? Yes, but I do think my opinions count for something here. Do I feel anything looking at this guy? Not really.
yeah. For what it's worth, it is hard to look at him and think of DILF
Like
as well, because I
the
think
very soft mid period KyoAni style does not really lend itself to DILF.
yeah.
It's a
Mhm.
little challenging. So I would put
I'm gonna
him in
call
A or
B for
B.
that
Yeah, okay.
reason. Yeah,
Fair,
I
fair,
think
fair, fair, fair.
his design is holding him back. Given what this tier is, this isn't best dads, it's best DILFs,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, 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 yeah.
The ILF is doing a lot of work. Um, Speaking of, All Might,
Yeah.
whom, I mean, we went over him in our, examples of what we think, qualifies. All Might is childless, but
But he's such a
the
dad, though. I never
he's
got
such a
very
dad.
far into My Hero Academia, but from what I remember, he's a dad, and you've seen a lot
No,
more than I have, so you could
yeah.
probably.
No, I would stand by
Okay,
that.
okay.
Quite absolutely, in fact. Uh, I mean, hey, if certain genre of MHA fan is to be believed, he's blown Deku's mom's back out anyway, so, at that point, yeah, he is Deku's dad.
In every way that counts.
Yeah. Anyway,
um,
the guy himself, honestly, in a DILF tier list, I think I would put him pretty high up there.
yeah, he's not
Like,
really my type, but there's people who are into this, right? You're hunks, you're real big
yeah,
fucking dudes.
he's much
Um,
closer to the DILF in DILF than
yeah,
Mr. Clannad, you know?
absolutely.
Uh,
Do we put him up here? Do we put him
he's not in
here
DILF
or?
energy. I think A.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
fair. That's fair.
Saitama
Saitama,
is childless behavior.
yeah,
In what
Saitama is
world
not
is
a
Saitama a
dad.
DILF?
Like,
He's
it,
25, I think,
yeah,
by the way.
Saitama A is younger than I am. B looks like that. C, no kids, no children that
He
he's
is
mentoring or
a
anything.
mentor figure to the character Genos,
Genos
who
does not count.
who is basically the same age as him.
Yeah. That's like a kung fu master and student. It's like a parody of that trope.
Yeah.
That does not count.
Yeah, no, he is in childless behavior. Gojo, I would also fit in childless behavior.
Yeah,
You know?
no.
Grows like fairy. He's a fucking Bishonen.
I
Absolute. There's no age in those eyes, you know?
no.
He is a mentor, but I don't really think he.
Is he a mentor? He's a teacher. He teaches that's his job, is that he's a teacher.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, to be fair, even in terms of the way he spends his time with his students isn't even
Yeah.
it's not like an All Might Deku thing. He gets on with them, you know. It's not purely business, but
Yeah, it's not like a fatherly relationship. It's the important thing.
Yeah.
Um,
Even Yuji's granddad is his only family. He dies at the start of the show, and Gojo doesn't become his father figure after that.
no,
You know,
I will also say I have come to kind of not care for Gojo over the years for a variety of reasons, so I am not inclined to be super charitable here. Childless behavior, it is.
He's not a DILF. Objectively.
Simply disqualified, yeah.
Yeah. This is a guy from Seven Deadly Sins by the looks of it.
Huh.
No, it's not. That's Black Clover. Sorry, different shonen that I haven't really watched.
Well,
in which case,
he's a silver fox. That's objectively true.
Yeah.
Got the gray hair.
But
decent looking guy, I guess, considering the art style. I don't know anything about him.
Considering Black Clover.
It's good. Okay. It's just is just like a random
read Black Clover.
I've read a little bit of it. This is just like a random mid-distance shot. Is what I mean.
Yeah, mid-distance shot of an old guy in anime.
Yeah. Don't mess with him.
Not really knowing anything about this guy, even his name. I clearly struggle with what he was from. Childless behavior would feel like a falsehood. I don't think we should make that claim.
No, this guy's probably got kids. Probably grandkids, even.
Yeah. He's not beating Luffy's, like...
I think we can... I think we can put them together.
Okay. He's below him, though.
Okay, that's fine.
He's less attractive.
That is probably fair.
Right, this is my first real I've got nothing.
Yeah, I have no clue who this is.
In fact, I have no idea who this is. I can't even tell what they're from.
There's one other one on here where I'm just like, I've got nothing.
I know everybody else on the list.
Yeah. So, I have no idea, bro. I'll tell you what. Add a row above.
E alone. Nice.
Yeah.
Keep it yellow.
Absolutely. Color coordination is for suckers.
Right. Joseph Joestar from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Yeah.
Who is both a father of two and a grandfather. The funny thing about his father of two-ness is that he had a legitimate child with his wife, and then about 30 years later, had a one-night stand with a random Japanese lady and had another child. When he was like 50 or 60 or something.
I mean...
Which is hilarious.
Like, I come back to the All Might thing. He's not my type, but I do get it.
Oh, for what it's worth, right? Like, before he goes senile, this is part 3, Joseph. He's great. I would.
Okay.
I would also part 2 Joseph. But part 3 Joseph is, like, Part 4 Joseph is when he goes senile. At that point, it's a bit like...
Yeah, that becomes ethically very difficult to defend, I think, maybe.
Yeah. But part 3 Joseph, he keeps himself well. I don't actually remember how old he would be at this point in the series, like 60s, 70s or something like that, maybe. Mm-hmm. Sorry, JoJo fans, I don't remember in great detail. But no, he keeps well, he's fit. He is a very good father to his legitimate daughter. By the time he learns about his illegitimate son, he is senile. But they sort of bond. I am going to call for DILF energy, though.
That's valid. I think this is our first DILF energy entry.
Mm-hmm.
What's his fucking name from Naruto?
Kakashi. Yeah.
Kakashi.
I just started reading Naruto.
Yeah.
Again, because my brother is making me do it for my challenge.
That's hysterical.
So, how much... Is he childless or is he on the tier list? This is the main thing, because he...
Definitely borderline, but I think the fact that he's got... I have not seen Naruto since I was a kid, so correct me if I get any of this wrong. He's got Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura as his, like, mentees, right?
Mm-hmm. Those are his team.
Yeah. I think that is just over the line to where we can say, yeah, he can be on the tier list.
Okay. I was going to say so as well, because another factor to consider, one of the things that sort of, like, helped All Might's case but hurt Gojo's, I think in terms of, like, if you're a mentor-y DILF, then it helps if the characters you're mentoring are younger.
Yes.
Because they
yes.
fit the mental image of the kid better. Deku is maybe like 14 when he meets All Might. Yuji and that are like about to be 18.
Yeah. They are young adults almost already, yeah.
Are all 12.
Yeah, they're
also
kidlings.
Naruto and Sasuke are orphans.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Naruto specifically basically doesn't have a support network.
Yeah.
Neither does Sasuke, for that matter, anymore. So Kakashi actually, while he is mostly a mentor, he doesn't strictly take on, like, a fatherly role. It is more of, like, I think he fits, like, some sort of attempted found family thing.
Yeah.
Perhaps this will become more or less agreeable to me the further I get into the series. But, yeah, I would say he qualifies. And at that point, now between B and A, just, like, right off the gate, on one hand,
let's just try out the positions. How does that feel to you? Sorry. How does this feel to you? Sorry, is what I meant to do.
Maybe. I think if he's in B tier, by the way, if he's in B tier, he's above Clannad guy. Because one thing I will say, even though I know what this tier list is, it drives me insane putting Kakashi a full tier below All Might. Just as a person, just on my own principles. But he probably how Dilfy is.
I don't know. I don't remember his canon age. What I will remember is that when I was a teenager watching Naruto, I was relating to the children characters and thinking this guy was like an adult. Like
he is.
You know,
he is like
this guy. Yeah, this guy could have taught like my high school physics class.
Mm-hmm. By the way, just for fun, All Might is like 50 something or other.
Really? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah, right? I think Kakashi is an A, maybe.
It's just okay. What puts him down lower to me is that even though we allow him on the list, he's still not super dad energy. He's more just like, again, like he's like a cool physics.
He's a good mentor, but
yeah,
cool older brother, perhaps.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe that's fine.
Okay.
Levi's childless behavior. Fuck off.
Isn't he like 17? Am I
way off? He's 30.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know shit about Attack on Titan.
See, here's the thing, right? Aaron's 15, Levi's 30. They are the most popular gay ship in the series.
Alright.
Which is just funny. You can ask Zoe all about it. Zoe will tell you everything there is to know about Ararai, I believe is their ship name. I'm not kidding, by the way.
I will not do that because I don't want to burden Zoe with that.
Oh, I will. I'm gonna write a note for myself real quick.
This is Naruto's dad, right?
Give me a second, okay?
Oh my god.
Tell Zoe to tell Jane about Aaron X Levi. Also, furthering in on Levi, by the way, he does not have like a Dilfy or even a fatherly personality whatsoever. He is technically a mentor figure to Aaron within the series. For a bit. Although...
Would you say he's more of like a military commander type thing? Because in my mind, that's just like a different kind of character.
Yeah, I was kind of looking for the exact way to word it, but yes. That's not to say he doesn't like have any sort of bond with Aaron, but military shit, you know?
Yeah.
Aaron to him is an asset to be used for whatever their goals happen to be at that point in the show. He absolutely fails. And then yes, this is Minato, Naruto's father. Um, Now, one quick note about Minato in terms of DILF energy. Uh, he died very young. He died the night of Naruto's birth, in fact. So, he didn't get to, like, grow older enough to, like, fit the sort of, like, older DILF image. So this is, like, a young, cool dad, instead.
That's allowable, I think.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. He still qualifies. He's not childish behavior just because Naruto is fatherless, you know?
Truly.
I'll be real. I like Minato, like, a lot. Like, a lot. I think he has aura and, like, hype moments.
I'm gonna kill you, but also...
I'm being real is the thing.
He's got nice hair.
He does. He's like Naruto, but cooler.
Yeah.
I will get, like, a nice reminder of what his character is as I'm reading. But he is cool. He seems like he would be a good father, a loving father. If memory serves me well, he is actually... Kakashi is the team leader for Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura. Minato was the team leader for Kakashi and his bros. Because this has a different thing.
Cycle.
Naruto's characters are, like, crazy interconnected in a way that I actually think is, like, genuinely nice to read. Everybody has, like, a point of reference by which you can connect them to other characters, several, even. Which I just think is neat, as it's executed within the series. But, you know, different thing. Do I want to put him in A, or do I might put... I might campaign for DILF energy. I really think Minato is awesome.
Really?
He's
You
cool.
gotta... Okay.
He's my main in Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 3.
It's just...
He has a cool cape.
A cool cape is points, to be fair.
He didn't get to, you know, grow up because he killed himself to make sure his child could live.
Okay, that is actually, like, very dad, I will say.
Yeah.
Like, that's...
No, exactly.
That's, like... that's a certain kind of, like, old school, like, masculine, like, ooh, a father must be willing to lay down his life for his child kind of thing.
Yeah. Also, we haven't really spoken about, like, wives or mothers so far here. He is a wife guy, and his wife also killed herself to make sure that Naruto, the son, could live. It was a, you know, mutual endeavor that the two of them made for their newborn son.
I will... I think we can allow it, then.
Okay, nice. Awesome.
Right.
Nanami, also from Jujutsu Kaisen, also childless, not even that much of a mentor, even though he does get pretty close to Yuji.
Like, the thing is...
where he gets points is aesthetic, right?
The thing is, like, what?
Entirely fair. It's Kenjiro, you know?
Absolutely. It is Kenjiro.
This is the first
That's
Kenjiro
true.
character on the list, and Kenjiro is Mr. Dilf.
Yes. Kenji, we are referring, if you somehow don't know, to Kenjiro Tsuda, who is a voice actor beautiful voice, that guy. I hear what you're saying, but also, like...
Again, I think...
There's, like, that one cut in the one Season 2 episode that everyone posted everywhere, where he's fighting the lady from the whatever organization, and it's drawn in an extremely, we'll just say it, horny way. And it's like, yeah, no, I understand that.
I found it immediately.
Yeah.
It's not a lady, by the way. He just has long hair.
Oh, okay. My bad. Let me be honest
fine.
with you. I don't remember anything about this actual scene
Well,
other than
I forgot this cut, so you're doing better than me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nanami gets on here by aesthetic. Despite not being a father, he is competing with like fathers.
And he has like a little bit of a mentor. Doesn't he have like a nice bonding moment with not even bonding, but like an imparting wisdom moment to Yuji in season 1, or am I just completely making that up? Okay.
No, you're right. I feel like that's actually no, he trains Yuji initially as well, actually. He might be. He's a better father than Gojo is. I hope that's evident.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Also, I don't have to hear people constantly talking about how this guy could like solo your fave. Ooh, no questions asked.
I don't know. He could if he hit the weak point.
Something ratios. Aura. Yeah, I don't know.
I think we can put him top of B. I'm gonna say.
Could I convince you for a low A?
Oh, okay. I managed to put Minato in DILF. You can have low A Nanami. Okay. I think he deserves. Again, literally not a father, and not even as much of a father figure as All Might. But in terms of the aesthetic sensibilities of DILF, excellent. No notes. Now for me, here's the reason he's on this. So this is Shield Hero.
Yeah, who the fuck is this? Oh, okay.
This is the Shield Hero from the Rising of the Shield Hero.
Okay. Not a great start.
The reason he's on here is you've probably seen the Shield Hero waifu girl, Raftalia, the Raccoon girl, or Tanuki girl.
Actually.
Yeah.
I have because I
love Shield Hero. We've all been there.
No, as you may remember, I once posted art of her and did not know it was of her, and then people were like, "Why are you posting Shield Hero art?"
That happened in Mudcourt?
I don't remember. It happened somewhere.
Okay. Right. So he and her are sort of like a unit, and then the small lolly character, Philo, who turns into a large bird. She's blonde and wears like a white dress. If you think about it hard enough. So anyway, he's going in childless behavior.
Yeah, okay. Sorry, I was kind of waiting for you to deliver like some kind of explanation, and I after you paused, I had like a feeling of dawning horror, and I think we're just gonna
actual explanation is just in text. I feel like this is like a fan perception. First of all, nobody actually thinks him as a DILF, by the way. He's 19 or something like that.
Yeah, that also.
Yeah.
This tier list is really silly.
He, the Raccoon Girl, and the Bird Girl are technically like a family unit. Except, as is made evident multiple times throughout the text, he sees the Raccoon Girl as like a child as well. And also the child as a child. Both of them want to fuck him because lol. Yeah, childless. So
Naruto, everybody. Anyway, Naruto, a better Naru. Yeah, this is like Boruto era Naruto, right?
Yeah. Yes, that's correct, because he's got the shit yee ass haircut, as it were.
It sucks.
Nobody likes this haircut in the entire world.
Why does
which is correct.
Why does he have the same hair as my uncle?
I don't even know how old he is in text. Well, okay. Here's the thing, okay? Because yeah, he'd say there. I like Naruto the boy.
Not so much Naruto the man.
I haven't read or watched Boruto. I don't really know what Naruto the man is like, other than looking at him. The impression I get is that at that point in the series, he is just a less interesting character. And also, this is a DILF tier list. I would not fuck Naruto.
No, absolutely not.
Let alone this fucking haircut. Roy Mustang.
Not a DILF.
Is childless.
Not really. Like, he's literally a mentor figure, but you get into, like, this, again, like, more of, like, honestly, I was gonna say more of, like, a teacher role, but even that seems like a stretch.
He is Ed's commanding officer
Yeah,
in the military.
That is simply not the same as a father figure.
Plus, he and Ed don't like each other for a bulk of the show's runtime.
God, people
sometimes. Do people ship it? Probably.
We're gonna have a generation gap moment for a second. People don't remember this anymore, or at least I don't think people do. When Full Metal Alchemist was at the peak of its popularity, you could not go fucking anywhere without somebody referencing the tiny miniskirts bit that this guy does, where he's like,
"No, I remember this."
Yeah. Okay. I
don't remember this. I know of this.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's just like if people would bring it up constantly. It was a meme at the time. And this has led to me just like really disliking Roy Mustang over the years.
I like Roy Mustang the guy a lot, but he is in childish behavior. This is
a fighting game
what's
character.
His name? Dragneel from Fairy Tail. This is Natsu's father, I think. I am led to believe that Natsu's father is an actual dragon. So maybe this isn't him. But I think it is. I'm pretty sure he has like a human form. I'm pretty sure he's a human.
Well, being a dragon is points. I'll give you that.
Mm-hmm.
The scar is points. I don't really care for the way he's drawn, but
it's fucking fairy tale art style. Like, come on.
I mean,
Do we just want to throw him in C with the other? Yeah, you're probably fine. Fathers?
Yeah, that seems fine to me.
Yeah. So, Ryoman Sukuna, inhabiting the body of a 17-year-old boy as well, by the way.
Like,
admittedly, when he does it, his voice changes to Junichi Suwabe, who does like a good fatherly voice. But, come on, this is childless.
Like,
what fatherly tendency is there of a man whom only exists to murder?
Well, like, okay, even if you're going to be like, I like older guys who are, like, fucked up, and they don't care about anybody. First of all, I would suggest, like, going with one who actually, like, looks his age. But, secondly, that's a different thing than a DILF. Yeah, fatherless. Absolutely fatherless.
Yeah. Itachi Uchiha
Who
is a fucking hilarious pick for a DILF. This is Sasuke's brother.
Yeah, okay. It's coming back.
By the way,
yeah,
it's childless. Whom dies. Whom is like 20 something.
Okay, yeah.
And who murdered his entire family
with
except for his little brother. This is just nobody has ever watched Naruto and thought, damn, he's kind of a DILF. He has bags under his eyes. I think that's the only thing they're saying this based off of. God.
Vegeta.
Before that, maybe it's for the better that Zoe isn't here. She would be on some other shit with, like, rage.
She might get a bit annoyed with this. Yeah, that's very possible.
Yeah. Can we do Vegeta last just because I don't have anything to say about Yato from Noragami?
Yeah, I don't know.
This is Yato from Noragami. I don't know him to be a father. He's very young. He's also like a god, by the way, like a Japanese god. Like
okay, I mean, to be fair, that kind of muddles the age question a little, I guess.
Yeah,
but, like, still,
but he is like a young-looking Bishi
visually speaking, that does not look like a father to
Plus,
me.
the series has like a high school setting.
Yeah.
And I believe his like love interest is one of the high school girls, such that it's like, you can't be DILF. And thus, Vegeta.
So...
father of two. By the way.
Yeah. Like...
Vegeta is an interesting pick here.
Yeah.
Because of the fact that for the overwhelming bulk of the runtime of the franchise, he is a fucking awful father. About as bad as you can possibly get.
Wait, hold on. He has two kids? Who's the other one?
Bulla, whom is
Who the
introduced.
fuck is Bulla?
She's introduced very late series. She's basically never been an actual character.
Okay.
She is, like, currently in Super. She's alive. She's just like a baby. She's Trunks' baby sister.
Okay.
Yeah.
So...
And then Trunks, of course. Other interesting thing about Vegeta is at the point in which he becomes a father in the main series, his kid exists twice. Because he fucks Bulma, Trunks is born, and then future Trunks shows up.
Yeah.
So it's like,
time travel shenanigans.
Yeah. So Vegeta's got his kid from the future, whom he's a bastard to.
Yeah.
And his newborn baby, whom he just doesn't even, like, look at. So, terrible. As a father, which, for the record, isn't necessarily negative DILF points, you know?
It depends, yeah.
If Zoe has taught me anything, it's that bad fathers are better than good fathers. Now, throughout the course of the series, of course, I didn't like that sentence.
Me neither.
Vegeta becomes a better parent, and eventually a pretty good parent. And he's still kind of a prideful asshole that isn't always, like, overtly nice to his kids. But he still loves them, and he's like a tsundere at this point, basically. Now, can Vegeta get it is the other thing.
That's the thing I'm struggling with, because, like, okay,
he is
objectively speaking, it's one of these things where it's like the All Might situation where, like, I'm not really into it, but I could imagine somebody being into it, like, no judgment.
Now, you can imagine somebody being into it, but he's also, like, 5'6" and has, like, a widow's peak.
He's a short... Some people like short kings.
Some people do like a short king. And a widow's peak is prime sign of, like, aging.
You know, like, Kendrick Lamar is handsome, and he's pretty short, too.
Yeah.
But, like, you know, the thing is this, right? Like, okay, I associate Dragon Ball Z so strongly with my own childhood that...
Yeah.
I can't be like... It's very challenging for me to be like, hey, think about Goku or Vegeta or any of them as, like, sexual beings. I can't do it.
Yeah.
Like, it's just...
That is already very fair.
It's the same thing as with, like, Superman. Like, I can't...
Yeah.
You're asking me to consider something that my brain just kind of can't do.
I do also think, like...
I did have a crush on Trunks as a kid. There's a fun fact about
everybody
me.
does.
Yeah. It seems to have been a weirdly common experience.
It's not weird. There's nothing weird about it. Fucking look at him.
I mean, I guess, but...
But back on Vegeta,
it's the silver
I think
hair. It gets everybody.
Kind of the other Vegeta thing is that, like, a good amount of these characters are witnessed from the perspective of being somebody's elder or mentor or senior or parent or something.
Yeah. Joseph
is the biggest exception in the high tiers because he was the protagonist of the second part. Where he was young. But then having him visibly age so much, plus having his grandkid accompany him the entire time, emphasizes, oh yeah, DILF.
Yeah, absolutely.
Vegeta is Vegeta. He is someone's dad, like, textually, but I'm not looking at Vegeta and thinking, there's a father. You know?
Like, the very idea is funny. Like, if you, like, you point at Vegeta and you're like, yes, a dad. Like, no, that's Vegeta, the Prince of the Saiyans. Like, you can't...
Honestly, I get it more with Goku. If they put Goku on here, I would probably make a case for, like, or even, like, DILF.
You know, you know what's weird? I hadn't thought about this until you said that, but I kind of also would, and I don't know why.
I mean, the actual reason is just they show Goku with his kids.
His kid more, yeah.
More, kids, plural. Remember, Goten exists.
No.
Goten exists.
I like he does, but I'm not going to remember him. You have to understand that I largely fell off the series after the Boo saga,
Yeah, where Goten exists.
Yeah. Is he in
the Boo saga?
Is he there?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Goku... What the fuck?
Yeah. Also, the other thing is there is just more scenes of Goku being familial with aforementioned family.
Also,
Goku lets the charade drop.
Yeah,
Vegeta's always like a stubborn asshole.
Yeah. Also, we bring the wife in. There's like a lot of like Goku Chi-Chi interactions.
Yeah, there's a lot of Goku Chi-Chi. There's a lot of Goku and his kids. There's not a lot of Bulma and his wife. There's not too much Vegeta and his kids. I said Bulma and his wife.
You did, and
that's an interesting timeline.
Him, Bulma.
Transmask Bulma marrying. Nope, Transmask. Yeah, Transmask Bulma marries Chi-Chi. Got it.
There we go.
Dragon Ball, if it was.
We fixed Dragon Ball, everybody.
But yeah, no.
The sequel to What If the Simpsons was based.
Yeah. I think I can count on one hand the amount of scenes where I remember that Vegeta is like a father to his children. Whereas Goku, there's a lot. There's so many. I'm kind of upset that Goku isn't on here. Fucking Goku, not a DILF, but now Fumi apparently is eligible for this.
Yeah, I'm blaming the Tiermaker on this one. I think, okay, again, if somebody said they were into Vegeta, I wouldn't actually judge them. I would just be like, huh, okay. I think we can have him at like a comfortable B. Does that seem fair?
That's fair. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, we did it. This tier list kind of half of these just aren't dads.
Yeah.
We had to stretch a bit to get some of these on here. These are just not fathers. Figure it out, guys. Who made this?
Nanami and Kakashi are the only actual Nanami, Kakashi, and possibly Luffy's brother are the only these guys are not fathers.
Yeah, but that's
All Might is the father. I literally forgot.
That's four of them, and there's only there's what? There's 10 on the list total.
Yeah.
Not counting literally who is this, because literally who is that? Anyway.
Yeah, pretty good.
All right. That's that video in the can.
Subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe or we'll contribute to a spirit bomb that will blow
Subscribe
up
or we'll
planet.
Fuck your dad.
Subscribe or we'll fuck your dad. Kiss your dad square on the lips.